Cord. Don't leave me. Don't leave me hanging here, Ben. Come on.
What am I supposed to do?
Welcome back to Game Club's official podcast. This week on the night we got Ben.
Good evening, fellas.
We got Megan.
I just took a sip of my tea. Hi.
We got Anthony.
Oh, what's up, lads? It's been a while.
We got Savannah.
Yo, what's up?
And we have today's special guest. We have Jacob Mira, Sir Dragonlance. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Say hi to the people. People.
No, they're not people. They're
Oh my
gamers.
God.
Special breed. Built different. Completely different.
What?
Right.
Gotta agree with that one.
Do you think it's like the composition of people is different when they consume nothing but like junk food for like 18 hours?
Hey, look, I don't need this
Wait
personal
a
attack
minute.
on my people.
on my people?
They're my people.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying they're built different. That's all it is.
That's all it is. It's all it is.
That's all it is. But we're back. We did it. This
Welcome
is episode
to the
19
chaotic
now.
energy, Sir Dragonlot.
See, I was about to say episode 2, but I
Episode
forgot
2?
that we
Oh my
have a
God.
whole series before this.
Yeah, this is episode
It's season
19.
2, episode
Is
2.
it season 2? Can we classify this as season
Oh,
Might
we
as
2?
well
started
be.
seasons?
Is there
Yeah, I mean-
Yeah, what?
semesters and seasons?
I don't know. It's a new style of animation.
New
Well, everyone
style
knows that
of
season
anime.
2 is better than
No,
season
it
1.
depends on the show.
Depends on the show.
That is true.
Well,
Or the
What
game.
shows do you guys think had bad first seasons and like better later seasons?
Supernatural.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch Super.
Yeah, see, I was about to say, I think the first season is always like pretty solid.
Mhm.
If it's a good show.
I can't really think of
Yeah.
anything.
Like if it's good enough to get more seasons, then the first season had to be good in the first place to actually get
Right.
more seasons.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I can't really think of anything that's like.
But the more seasons there are, the better they'll get, in theory, because the more seasons there are, the more people are watching, the more money they
Unless
have
it's
to
Game of
make a better
Thrones.
budget for the next season.
Unless it's Game of Thrones.
Unless it's Game
Exactly.
of Thrones, because we don't talk about season 8 of Game of Thrones.
Never existed.
It did not
I didn't
exist.
even watch. I never watched that show.
Watch
Oh,
at your
God
own
bless.
risk.
I didn't either.
Now that I think about
I
it,
will never.
Since this is a school podcast, we do not condone. No.
Yeah, we don't condone watching R-rated things, such as Game of
Well, I mean,
Thrones.
unless you're 17. Wait, is it
Unless
17 or
you're,
18?
it's
I
17.
think it's 18.
It's 17.
17.
It is.
One of the
Conflicting
one of the-
information.
When we went to see
It's
the movie
17.
together, I was allowed in and you guys weren't.
Hey, I was supposed to be allowed in, but I didn't have proof.
Baby.
Baby.
one show that I think
Okay.
that I gotta say that probably didn't have the best season, and this one's like way back. I don't know how I still remember this. Good Luck, Charlie.
Oh
I-
my
I used to
god.
watch
all
that.
seasons were good.
That show had seasons.
yes, it
Yes.
had.
It had
I
like
don't
Yeah.
remember
seven
how
seasons,
many.
like 4 or 5
but
seasons maybe.
I know that the first season for me was kind of dry, and maybe this is just me being, I don't know, but I think that I definitely got into it more when they brought other side characters in who brought the best out of everybody. Like, we got Spencer, we got what's his name, Emmett. Who else? I'm trying to remember.
Spencer's ex-girlfriend that became best friends with Charlie.
Oh my
What's
god, I
her
remember that.
I forgot her name.
These characters.
They made
I
that
definitely
good
know who
song.
they are.
They win Battle of the Bands together. It's great.
It's not Ivy, is it? No.
No, that's her other best friend. It's like the black-haired chick.
Yeah.
Bro, I never watched Good Luck Charlie as a kid. I have no idea.
I watched literally I only watched it whenever my sisters were watching it.
When
I only
And,
watched
like-
what was ever on
when
Netflix.
Disney Plus came out, I binged
Yeah, and that
watched
wasn't very
it.
often.
Yeah,
You
when
know,
Disney Plus came
That
out.
sounds like something you would do.
It was.
I gotta ask you.
Shush.
Jacob, because you are 2 years in front of us. You're a sophomore right now.
Don't you mean that?
Behind, I don't know. What TV shows did you watch
Doesn't
as
matter.
a kid? You know, because 2 years is a lot of a difference. You know.
As a kid, I only had Netflix, so I only watched I watched a lot of Transformers on the Netflix,
Ah.
and mostly Phineas and Ferb as well.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb. I can relate to that.
Classics.
And I have an older brother, so he showed me some of his shows he watched as a child.
Right. Yeah, because for me, I noticed that the 2 year gap is like very prevalent between me and my older brother. My older brother, he's a 20. And
Yes.
he grew up watching Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, what are some other ones? Ed, 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 Eddie,
Oh my
he got
God,
that
Ed
show.
and Eddie.
Oh, I remember that one.
You know, and when I was a kid, those shows were like ending. They were just about to end, so I never got a chance to really experience them like he did. So I don't know. I feel like if I were to ask the freshmen about shows like Foster's Home for
Oh my
Imaginary
God.
Friends or that sort of thing, they had no idea what I'm talking
Wait.
about.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh my God.
Fairly Odd
Oh my
Parents.
God.
This is like out of the topic of TV shows, but since you are like 2 years behind ahead, whatever it is, you're younger than us. Do you know what Vine is?
Yes, I do. But I don't.
Because we were talking about that. We were
Rest in
talking
peace, man.
about
Rest in
that
peace.
as a group a couple days ago. Like we were wondering if the freshmen or the sophomores know what that is, because it kind of like it died.
And TikTok replaced it.
Well, I mean, they still were alive during that time. So,
Yeah, but not like.
Right. I mean, because what? Vine died in
that's it. Yeah,
I'm
but not
sorry.
like.
Very good. Vine died in what? 2013?
Oh, that's so sad.
Has it really
Wait,
been
seriously?
that long?
Whoa. No way.
When
It
did
has not been 7 years.
I thought it was okay? Hold on. When did Vine die? Vine died
Dang, that was-
January 21st, 2013, after it was acquired by Twitter for $30 million.
You're kidding.
Yes.
That was
Oh,
7
how
years
dare
ago?
Twitter.
Yeah. And
Wow,
then
7
Vine.
years ago.
7 years ago. What did Vine become? Did Vine become Musically?
It became
think so.
Musically.
And then-
It was remade into Musically, and then it became TikTok.
Oh, how
So
And-
they're
Vine.
all so
And we all
different.
know what TikTok is.
So it just
Yeah.
It
evolved.
devolved.
It definitely devolved.
Well, I never had any of those, so.
I quote vines on like a daily basis. It's just part of my vocabulary.
I think it's part of all of our vocabulary.
Christ.
I think
Yeah.
Vine dying around the same time that the sophomores and younger were old enough to know what Vine was is the equivalent to all of the shows that our older siblings watched when we were young, and then us getting to the age where we would watch them, and then them ending.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, me as a kid, from until like, I didn't know about technology at all. Like until probably 8th grade, I didn't know jack. Like you could have asked me in 8th grade, hey, what's the newest console right now for the Wii? For Nintendo? No idea. I wouldn't have a
Nintendo
clue.
3DS
Like, I didn't even.
XL.
I didn't know what a Switch was until like halfway of my sophomore year. You know, I'm kind of a tech dummy.
Yeah.
And I think that's because I got my phone like way into 8th grade.
Mr. STEM major.
STEM
That's me.
major. Oh my god, I'm
Former STEM major.
X STEM major. Sorry, just
honestly, I think all of us strayed
We
from
don't
the
talk about
STEM.
X-STEM majors. No.
We all kind of strayed from being a STEM major.
Nope. I never wanted to do it in the first place.
Well, I'm
Must
going
be
to be
nice.
a doctor.
What is? Do you know your major, Sir Giacomo?
I'm trying to do software engineering, I think.
Okay.
Ooh, software. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is that it?
I'm
Does
very
that have, like-
sorry.
Oh, we all just like tried to jump in on a question. Lima, do you want to go first?
Oh,
or
no,
should I?
you can go first.
Okay. I was gonna say, does that have any like specific outreach into like a career path that you want? Like, do you want to be like a software engineer for like making games or something, or doing?
Like making like a new platform like Windows
Oh.
or
That's a big goal.
He's gonna pop
really.
off.
I want to bounce off that actually. Jacob, do you have any specific goal with what you want to do with that? Like, what is it that you want to do with that? Do you want to?
well, my mom always told me that since I have like 3 brothers and one of them's a twin, that we could make our own company and stuff based on that.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen plenty of Actually, I haven't seen plenty. It's very rare to see company owners like be twins. I've seen like brothers, sisters. Very rarely two twins just become company owners. Although I may be
Yeah.
mistaken. I'm gonna try and name one off right now, but I can't quite remember. But like,
Well, there's always a
is
first.
software engineering interesting for you? Like, is it something that you enjoy, or is it something that you're kind of taking up?
I see it like something as that would be really fun for me to get into.
Okay.
Like,
Hmm.
Mm,
yeah.
Well,
What's
And
your dream school for?
my father knows C++. plus plus.
Oh, lucky you.
fancy.
oh,
Dang.
that's good to hear, man. I mean, he's there to help you out, and I mean, well, wish you best of luck, man. You definitely got this. I mean, yeah, dude. Looking at that, your father's there to help you. I think it's always good, when your parents can help you. Me coming from, I would say my dad didn't make it past middle school. My mom actually just barely graduated with her AA. It's always good when
Oh,
they can help you, you know. I think it's something that we can all strive for as students right now. That one day, if we have children, that we can be the people to help them instead of being the people that need to ask for help. Although it's not bad to ask for help.
yeah. My older brother, he's 21. He's taking a college class to learn how to code,
Hmm.
and so I don't really want to like ask him to teach me, but if he could, if he wanted to.
I mean, it's saving money, right? You gotta pay for the college class.
Yeah.
Shoot. I
Free college class.
yeah. I tried as hard as I could to learn Python and Java. Ugh, not for the life of me. No way. I tried as hard as I could, but the fact that one little mistake in like line 7 can mess up your 4,000 like lines of code. And it's so excessively tedious to me. I could never do it. I have mad respect for you going through that process.
Yeah, I remember in eighth grade because I went to Fulton, and in eighth grade they taught us how to code, like how to actually code. I coded an app. It was it was an okay app. It wasn't that good.
Mm.
Right. I know a lot of schools have a STEM program like that. My own middle school, Endeavor, had a STEM program that I was a part of for a couple of years. A couple of students that I know or a part of that program back in the day. And the coding, they taught you Java, right? Was it Java or Python? I don't recall.
I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause I remember they taught me block coding in 7th grade, and I didn't learn at all from block coding. Block coding is horrible.
Oh, I remember
Block
that.
coding is. I remember going to this code event at New Vista on a Saturday. It was I could learn to code a bot using the blocks.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, it's a headache to me. I could, yeah, because block coding is just so simple, you know. Like if I wanted
Yeah.
to actually learn, I wouldn't do it through block coding.
Well, now that we talk about coding, I think that can be in relation to video games. So, uh, speaking of video games, I think that we've seen the new releases. We've got Minecraft Steve coming out in Smash Bros. Huge hype for that. But we also got Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War coming out on the PC. Now, I know it's still in beta, but I've heard that there's some hype generating around it, and that you have to watch at least 4 hours of a stream with drops enabled in order to get it. So they've taken a process similar to Valorant. But I wanted to ask you, since you owned Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, how that was for you. Like, you got it, you played it, you've been telling me that you've been playing it consistently. How is it for you as a player, the experience? Is it fun to play? Are there things that they could do better?
I like it. Like, it's a really good game. And wait a second. It's a really good game. I really enjoy playing it, but I got it for. I didn't have to watch 4 hours of a drop because I have a PlayStation, and it had a free open beta last week.
Oh,
So I got to play it last week without watching drops.
oh, nice. And so, have you played it on your PC and your PlayStation?
No, I just played on my PlayStation. My PC doesn't have much space on it.
Because I was gonna say, And we can think about this theoretically. Do you think there's a huge difference between playing it on console and PC? I know there's always a console versus PC debate, with controller being theoretically worse than a keyboard and mouse, and in terms of precision and aiming and all that. How does it affect you, playing it on console? Do you still find it fun to play?
I still find it fun to play, but the difference, like, that I could tell is when I'm moving around with the joysticks and of a controller, it's like easy to move like slow movements. But when you need to do a fast movement, like turning around 360, it's really hard to do that as you would on a PC.
Hmm.
Are
I
you not able to hook up a keyboard and mouse to PS4?
My keyboard uses two USB ports, and I only have two
Is
on the
it
PS4,
mechanical?
so I can't really plug in my mouse.
uh,
Oh, okay.
And I just wanted to add on, I haven't looked at the PS4 terms of service since I don't have one, but I know, at least in the Rainbow Six Siege community, there's been a whole controversy between mouse and keyboard uses on console. I think it's considered cheating doing that, at least for a first-person shooter, because as I said, mouse and keyboard have a much better mechanical precision than a than a controller will ever have. Uh, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you can do that, then
I I know some games disable it, like Apex on the console doesn't let you do it, and Injustice and The Crew 2.
hmm.
Those are some
I didn't know
games.
that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I just had no idea.
Yeah, a lot of games like disable it.
I gotta say, I think PS4 is one of the most interesting players in the console right now. Because while Xbox has been pumping out AAA titles to their online game services like Xbox Game Pass, and buying out studios to get exclusives, PS4 is just doing it. Like they've been releasing beta keys and a lot of free to play games. Like a lot of the reason that Fall Guys, for example, was so big that it is now, is because like it was free to play, and I believe it still is on PS4. I think
I
PS.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't have PS Plus, so I wouldn't really. I never played Fall Guys, and I feel like it's not really worth spending $20 for that.
Hmm.
Mm.
It's just really expensive for the type of game it's giving you.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think Ben. I think just me and Ben have it in this chat. No, Savannah has it too. I
Yeah.
I found for me personally, I am a fan of battle royale games, but it's been a long time since I played a shooter. I'm not. I'm rusty. I'm an old man. Uh, so like for me, Fall Guys was still that kind of battle royale experience, but with a more fun way, you could say, a more fun attribute.
Yeah, I feel like it's fun for only people who don't really like shooting games, or not. Yeah, like really more fun for people who don't find first-person games as interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've come to notice that first-person shooters have been so popular recently, like in recent times for the past many years, and then all of a sudden, the two most popular games almost of this summer were Fall Guys and Among Us, which are both not shooting games, and I find that interesting.
Beat
Yeah,
people.
It's like a shift, and it's just like, where did this come from? Why is this so popular? I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
I feel like the new generation is like these are new games that they never seen before. Now that they're really interested in it and they just get to playing of it.
Yeah.
I think it has to do also with oversaturation. You know, in the past 5 years, we've gotten a lot of first-person shooters, a lot of battle royale games.
Yeah.
Like the quote-unquote big four, I would say, are Valorant, PUBG, Fortnite, and Apex Legends. And honestly, like Apex is a huge game, but I never hear about Apex. Valorant's a big game, but I hear a lot less about Valorant. I feel like I just don't hear a lot about these four big games because of the oversaturation. It's like they're there, they have millions of players, but it's like it's just so much.
Yeah.
I really
They're
like
kind of all
Fortnite.
they kind of all have that same format, or at least some inspiration from each other, where it's you can tell that like it's kind of like playing this game is similar to playing some other game, whereas like a game like Among Us is just completely different,
Yeah.
or a game like Fall Guys is just completely different. So people are gonna want to play that, and it's gonna become popular because of that.
But now that I think about it, like, so I was actually talking to Sir Dragonlaw or Jacob about this before. I think Fortnite is the thing that started it all with the whole battle royale. Not just the battle royale, but I think a lot of companies have caught onto a smart way of making money, which a lot of FPS players will see is the battle pass. Most games are free. Most games have also come up with the battle pass. I know, what's it
Yeah.
called? Call of Duty. Which one's the free one? What's the name of it?
Warzone.
Warzone. Warzone has come up with the battle pass. I know Fortnite has come up with the battle pass. I know Valorant has come up with the battle pass. You know, all these free-to-play games are taking on a battle pass to make more money and to also, I would say, to some extent for the benefit of the player because it does provide, you know, with Valorant, the battle pass is $10, and they do have some good skins. I'd say honestly, some of the skins in the battle pass are better looking than some skins, than some of the actual, you know, like paid skins. Uh,
I have to atone that I have bought every single battle pass for Valorant since it came out. And I love it because I'm a sucker for skins. So
Okay,
Yeah.
I wanna say this. I played Fortnite since it started. I bought every single battle pass in Fortnite since season
if you
4.
want to make money, get skins in your game. That's how it works. Skins,
The
emotes.
funny thing is that I bought the season 2 and 3 ones.
Yeah, see, and that's the smart money making strategy from these companies, you know. And it all started,
Yeah.
you know, we all hate on this game now, you know, like Fortnite's trash, Fortnite sucks, it's for 4-year-olds or whatever. But if we got to be honest with ourselves, Fortnite started this whole train of Battle Pass, and I think it's not a bad thing. The Battle Pass, at least for me and Valorant, you know, I've been tempted to buy it. I haven't bought a Battle Pass, but I do admit the skins look really nice, and it does seem convenient for the players with everything that they give. So I think when we talk about the terms of, you know, the battle royales I think have definitely done something for us in the first person shooter community, not only by adding the aspect of, you know, you can go and loot around for crates like if it's the Hunger Games, but they also added a different option of battle pass for those people who don't want to necessarily spend $50 on one skin.
Right, and I think something that that has recently blown up a lot is the appeal with the battle pass and all that. Is like people, you know, I think a good example of this sort of game is what the Fall Guys, or even Among Us. You know, every game has begun to incorporate buying extra things, whether it's a pet in Among Us, whether it's a certain type of thing you want to pay for in Fall Guys, or if it's a cosmetic in TF2. You know, I think um, this style of purchasing things where you pay for the upfront price and you can buy additional content is just the way it is now. I don't think it's a bad idea, but I think there's a fine line between paying for stuff like skins, that sort of thing, and paying for things that are required for the game to continue. You know, microtransactions. That's a different demon, I would say.
I have to say
Yeah.
this is just a random knowledge fact that I have in my brain, but did you guys know that Fortnite wasn't the first game to introduce the battle pass? It was
Yes.
okay.
My
What
brother
was the
used to
first
tell
game?
me that.
One of the first games is Dota 2 in 2013.
Ah,
But Dota 2, like other games, is it has a small community, but that community is like strong.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of old MMORPGs, excuse me,
MMORPG.
have that sort of small but strong fan base.
And that's
You know.
what is most with FPS shooters. It's yeah, you might not see them a lot in the news, but they're when you get yourself in that fan base, it's big.
Yeah.
They're there.
Yeah, like a lot of people say Apex doesn't have a lot of people playing it. I feel like it does. Like it's not a dead game yet.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't heard anything about Apex since it was in its boom, and now it's just like, I guess it's obviously still has a fan base, so it's like
I play that
something I'm
game
not
a
hearing
lot.
about.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I think for
it's really
me-
interesting.
You know, thinking about it, uh, I can't remember any specific examples of games that have died. In all honesty, I think it takes a while, and I mean a big while for a game to die. Like, honestly,
Do games really die though?
yeah, that's a big
Um,
question. You know,
yeah.
we don't really. I would say I don't know the answer to that because It's been about 6 months that I played Siege. I quit the game. I got tired of it. I got burnt out from it, and I came back to it after watching a couple videos that a content creator made. Actually, it was a really serious video. Some allegations made against Ubisoft and some dirt found on the devs. I thought the game was dead. Like the whole community was backlashing Ubisoft, and like everybody was like, I'm quitting the game. I'm not putting any money into transactions anymore because of the things that they've done towards content creators, and well, the sexual allegations that have been made. So yeah, they're like, we're not putting money or anything into this anymore. But I came back to it because I was like, they put a new update, and the game was running really strong. I found a Q match in 5 seconds. I remember back in season 3, this was around last year. Or no, actually, it might have been like 2 years ago. It took me about 4 minutes to find a queue. And now that I look at it, it takes like 5 seconds. That means there's a lot of players playing.
I remember
Right.
this Star Wars Battlefront, the second one when it came out. Like everyone didn't like it because of all the paying the add-ons,
Hmm.
like to get characters. I really liked it. I got it the first day it came out for Christmas, and I played the story mode and online. It was really fun. I don't really know why. A bunch of people just hated on it.
Yeah.
I think it definitely was transactions. The whole like.
See, that's the thing about video games is that there are gonna be people who dislike games, but there's always gonna be a strong community that support a certain game.
Yeah.
Like if a game blows up and then dies in quotation marks, I guess you could say it dies, you're still gonna have a base community that these people fell in love with the game, so they're gonna support it and they're gonna keep playing it.
Right.
So games like CS:GO, people say is dead, but people still play that game.
I mean,
Yeah.
So it's-
CS:GO is on top of the Steam charts right now with currently 630 active, 630,000 active players. Like,
Yeah.
and I think what's
I-
cool. Go ahead.
I've never once played CS:GO, so I don't really know how fun it is.
It's interesting game. It's
If I gotta be honest and comment on it, it's okay. I would say it kind of seems like a similar stage to Siege. If you're good at the game, you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. If you're not good at the game, you're gonna face toxicity. Gamers, you should know this term. A lot of BM. And I mean, I don't know. I've played CS:GO. I remember first time I ever played it, I ranked. I think it was Gold Nova, something like that. But I didn't really enjoy it. And you go from all these people who are like global elite or whatever, and they seem to be very enjoying the game. So I think it might also depend on because I know a lot of people who take winning as fun. It might also depend on the person who plays it.
Well, I think it kind of depends on what you're saying though, because certain games, or well, honestly, any game, if you put effort into being good at a game, then you're gonna want to like that game because you're
Yeah.
good at it. Like you put in the time and you put in the effort to be good, so you're gonna keep playing it.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
that's the
think-
only reason I play Apex.
The only reason I play
Yeah.
Siege.
Right. I think the only game that I've seen where people want to be good just for like the money is probably League of Legends. I feel like people play that game. A lot of people I've seen play that game just because they know it has such a big, thriving community of esports players. You can get a lot of money into that. Which, like, are you really having fun? People always talk about like, oh, I don't want to end up on a dead end job. Hating my job. But like, I've seen pro players who just hate being a pro player. And it's like, are you really enjoying yourself here?
Yeah. I mean, League of Legends is so much more massive than I thought it was,
It's,
and
God.
yeah, I've recently like gone into the statistics, and like the 2019 Grand Finals had more viewership than the Super Bowl. So
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
it's like, okay, it's a crazy big game, So like, yeah, people are gonna be going into that game because it's popular.
I think
I
League
also
is
thought-
the biggest game, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the biggest esport out there by
When I-
far.
When I was like in 6th grade, I thought League of Legends was dead.
Oh,
like
no.
nobody played that.
Oh no.
That game, most
Yeah.
of my friends who I know who play that game, they actually don't enjoy the game. They play it because A, they have nothing to do, or B, they're good at it. Like, I think we
That's
can, like,
sad.
if we know Devonte, He
Devontae.
hates the game, but he still plays it because he's good at it.
Is it even a good game though? Like, to
It
play?
depends on your playstyle. If you like that type of game, then you can enjoy it. But
Yeah, I've
keep
heard
in
good
mind,
things.
the competitive scene is toxic.
Yeah, I've heard like this time and time again. People are like, oh, people always say, oh, CS:GO is toxic, Six Siege is toxic, Team Fortress 2 is toxic, but nothing beats League of Legends. Nothing is as bad as League.
It's
And
horrible.
I want to experience it.
I've experienced it. I played the game. I didn't want to. I'm not going back. I can't.
At first,
Yeah.
I thought Call of Duty's place was like their games was toxic,
Mm.
but it's not really as
It
toxic
gets
as some other.
Modern
games.
Warfare
League
2 Xbox lobbies.
toxicity is if you like move over to the right by like a pixel, you're gonna get yelled at, claiming that you were in the wrong position. It's
Sounds like
Hold
fun.
on.
bad.
I remember. Was it a League of Legends streamer?
What is it that you're talking
Which
about?
What are you
One.
talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Trick2G. This guy. He was a streamer and he got swatted after his teammates called the police
Uh-huh.
on him for
Yep.
being
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yep.
Yeah. Somebody else, it wasn't League of Legends, but I know a different game, someone got swatted and they ended up getting killed by the police officers because of how aggressive. Yeah, but like, come on!
That's kind of
Can you,
that's
can
crazy.
you imagine? Can you imagine losing the set and someone's like, boom, you're being arrested?
Oh
That's
Christ!
kind of sad that like someone will call the police on you for that, just for a
Uh-huh.
video game.
And it happens a lot. It's sad, but it happens a lot.
Oh yeah, I've heard about it. I've heard the horror stories.
Yeah.
Oh, League of Legends, what a fun game. I don't get the appeal of it either. I've watched gameplay and it's like, I don't know what's happening. I don't.
I think it's
You have to play to understand.
yeah. It seems like one of those things where you have to immerse yourself in the game to fully enjoy it. Like, I said the same thing to myself when I saw Valorant first. Actually, I never. I'll be honest. I would have never imagined myself playing Valorant. Like now, I play with Jacob, Alfredo. I play with all of them. I play Valorant on weekends. I would have never imagined myself when I was playing Siege about 4 months ago and I heard about Valorant. I was like, this game is so bad. Why am I even gonna play this game? And then I downloaded it and I got into it, and I feel like that's how League might be, especially with esports. To understanding, to fully understand something, you got to try it or play it.
Right.
Oh, it's just really got
I
quiet.
know. All right. So I mean, if we want to,
I'm gonna stay here in silence.
I was gonna say actually,
Why?
Just enjoy it.
this is kind of a smooth transition. I was listening to some Smash music right now, and what happens to be with Smash right now in the community is the release of Steve. Now,
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who's that?
Steve. let me pronounce it right. Steve. I'm sorry.
Who?
Steve.
No, I'm an Enderman man.
Oh,
Who's
I'm sorry. I'm
Steve?
sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
I hate it.
Yeah, I've heard there's a lot of hype around it. People seem very excited for the move set. I don't have a Switch anymore, so I've only watched videos by Hungrybox and all that. But you guys have played it. I mean, I'm assuming that you guys have played it. How is it to play Steve?
Yeah,
Chaos.
It's mining.
Do you recall when Hero came out and people were like, "Man, this character is just fun." It's just like complete, like just. It's not even a game. We're just messing around.
Spamming all his
Steve
spells.
It's like a. Yeah.
Steve is the exact same
It's
way.
a separate game inside of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve's the same way, except this time you can edge guard with like half your kit.
So how good is the Elytra recovery?
It's terrible.
It's actually pretty bad unless you really know like what you're doing with it.
I don't.
Like it-
I don't like it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much vertical recovery, but like if you're hovering, then you can go pretty far. So it really depends.
Yeah, I think when like every DLC character came out and like every single streamer on YouTube was like top tier break the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the worst with Steve because his moveset was so different. Everyone was just losing their mind because it was like edge guard motions,
Yeah.
This, that. But I think he's honestly pretty balanced. I'm thinking honestly top 20 still.
Have you seen some of his combos though? Like he has
Yeah.
like I'm pretty sure he has multiple 0 to deaths, and most of his combos can like be extended with block placement to the
Yeah,
point where he can get like 80% combos, and it's like ridiculous.
yeah.
Have you guys seen his grabs moves? Those are
his
kind of crazy.
Act-
He just like puts you in a wooden pen and throws you.
just chucks you.
Actually, I had an
Yeah.
interesting question because I saw the block placement on I think it was on the preview video by Sakurai, and I was like, yo, can you recover with this? Can you build your way back to the
To
area?
to a certain extent, you can.
Really?
Like there's like a it's like 5 block like you can only place like 5 blocks away from stage or something.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but like it has to be within a certain range of the stage.
Ooh.
they thought about it, thankfully, you know.
Yeah.
You couldn't build back
But
up.
unfortunately, no.
I feel like building really isn't like a fun thing to do in the Smash with the digging and building. I feel like it takes too much time out of the match, and if you're going against a player who's really aggressive, you have no chance of winning technically.
Yeah.
Like I would say that.
Characters like Pikachu or like any of those rush type characters are just gonna
Overpowered.
they don't have much issue with him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because his swords break over time, and pickaxes. So I feel like at a certain like he could hold up against them for a while until his a point where he breaks, where his pickaxe and swords break, and then he's just useless against aggressive players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we were playing Ben the first day he came out, like literally all I had to do was just wait for your stuff to break, and you didn't have time to mine. It just kept rushing you, and I feel
Yeah.
like Steve is gonna struggle a lot against those kind of matchups that rely on like rush down, like Sheik, Isabel, Villager, Pikachu, Samus even, but like characters that are more spacing type and more bait and punish, King Dedede, Mario, I would say. Yoshi, like, oh no, it's gonna be horrible. Oh my god.
Do people even play Yoshi?
Oh.
Like I feel like Yoshi is kind of a bad character.
I know a particular person who plays Yoshi.
I have very strong.
Daniel
visceral
still has my
feelings about
amiibo.
Yoshi. I don't like Yoshi.
I actually is Yoshi high rated in the game?
I don't think so.
No.
Let me.
Well, he's actually not horrible.
Yeah, let me check.
I
on
feel like any
8.0.
character is viable in this game, to be honest, though.
Yeah, let me check on 8.0 tier list. Let's see. Who's
I
doing?
feel
Like,
like
we can.
Mr. Game and Watch is really like that's my main in that game.
He's top 5. In my
Side
He's
opinion.
B.
really good, yeah.
In my
You can really say that any character is bad, and you're not wrong, but you're also not right because any character is also viable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Game and Watch isn't just pure side B.
I know. I'm joking. He's got really good combos actually. I've seen Meister play him.
I really like the air attacks. There's one where he like throws
So-
fish at you.
Oh, the neutral B.
Yeah.
All right. So this tier list that I found, a redditor made it by combining the top results from tournaments by people who play the characters, and Yoshi is C tier with an average of 7.36. In
Can you
comparison,
send that to me?
in comparison, Palutena is at number 1 with 9.79. I assume it's out of 10.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top 5 Palutena, Joker, Peach, Pikachu, ZSS. That's fitting.
Peach is kind of overpowered though.
Peach is
God,
good. I love
Peach
Peach.
is ridiculous.
her
I'm gonna
her
put it-
side B is kind of overpowered.
Her
I'm gonna put it in the
combos.
core
Yeah.
chat.
I mean, certain characters are overhyped because of how much they're used. Because, like, if a character is used less and they're really good, they're not going to get the results that they need to be high on that tier list, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Where's the screenshot? There it is. All right, it's in the cord channel.
So about the
Yeah.
ledge trap that you guys mentioned, how good is this ledge trap? Because I actually saw it and I saw like the commentators, or I was watching a match, VG Boot Camp. I don't know if you guys have watched them. They do kind of like they stream like pro matches and all that. And I remember that the Steve was doing the TNT ledge trap, and like the commentators were freaking out, and I was like, "Is this ledge trap enough to rival the Belmonts?" And
His,
is it really that good?
I
I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. I think, personally, the ledge trap is way better. Depending on how you place it. Because like the Belmonts, you can just stay on ledge and just vibe, but like Steve can literally mine the TNT to get more materials if you're trying to wait him out, and then after that he can kind of just do other projectiles and stuff. So it's not like it's like I don't know. Maybe I just hate the Belmonts. Maybe that's.
No, I have to. I think it just depends on the character. Like, for example, remember when Terry came out and everyone was like, top tier, but no one could prove it was a top tier until I believe it was Riddles won
Yep.
a major with Terry. Yeah, I think we just need one good Steve player to be like, boom, gone, destroyed, to just prove the worth. Because Game and Watch, for example, Game and Watch was considered bottom tier pretty much the first year of Smash until Meister won 2 Grand Champs against ESAM and MKLeo with Game and Watch. I just think once we find someone sort of prove how reputable he is, we'll see. But I really do think he's really good, and edge guarding is kind of snatchy. Not gonna lie.
Game and Watch really changed from the Wii to the Switch. Like
oh,
now
he's so much better.
he could jump so much higher. He could do so many things way better than he used to.
My only complaint with him is honestly his forwarder is kind of bad. They changed to the bomb. I think it's really bad. But besides that,
I really like the bomb.
it's interesting. But I miss the old one a lot more. The plain block. But I do think he is top 5. He is so stupid good sometimes.
His oil bucket is really good at defending against Snake with his grenades and explosions.
Yeah, frame 1.
Dang.
It's just boom, gone.
It looks like Steve does have a lot to his kit, and I think we'll have to see where the players take him. I haven't heard of any esports player announce that they're picking him up yet. But it would be interesting to see what they can do with him, because I do think that Steve can bring a lot of versatility to the field. Despite I'm gonna go on a hike here, and you guys can correct me. Considering that he's slow, I think he's slow, judging from like his jump and all that.
He is.
Yeah, that's his only. That's one of his downsides. Yeah.
So I think that there still is a lot to him, and I don't know if he's is he one of the slower characters? I know like his jump is one of the detriment things. He has a shorter jump than I'm pretty sure all of the characters in Smash.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
his jump is half of max, which is really bad.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit slower than I want to say Mario. I'm not sure.
I mean, if he has a bad jump and a pretty better recovery, so better not fall
Yeah.
off the side of the edge, then you're dead.
Yeah.
That could be a problem in the future.
I know Esam made a video like 2 hours ago about Steve and where he thinks that Steve should be. Let me see. Did he place him on a tier?
You don't know?
I have ESAM's list right here. I'm not saying anything though.
I don't really play Smash as like a main game. It's more like a game that I play if I want to challenge my brothers in.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. I just saw Sonic's in C tier. Oh my god.
Oh
I mean,
yeah. Speaking of Sonic, they buffed him. They really buffed Sonic. They buffed Sonic. They buffed Ice Climbers. They buffed Ness. They buffed the Belmonts.
Oh, wait.
They got,
They buffed Ice
They
Climbers.
buffed Belmont?
Ice Climbers.
Finally?
Yeah.
After release.
Um,
oh my god.
Belmont's got better connection with their smash attacks.
Ah.
Ice Climbers got a brand new kill confirm with the up B. It kills like at 85 now, which is
Oh
ridiculous.
my god.
Sonic is just ridiculously good now. Ness's neutral B is like twice as fast. It's kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah.
Dang.
Honestly, I like his approach to just buffing people instead of nerfing them. You know.
Yeah,
Just
and
buff everyone until everyone's okay.
I'm very happy they decided to buff the cast instead of just nerfing. Because I feel like when you nerf a character, it's like the people who main it get a lot more upset, and then that kind of just leads in general toxicity around Smash, which is already so bad. Like Smash is a toxic community. But you know, when everyone gets buffed, everyone's happy. Except when they buff Pikachu this patch, that was upsetting. But you know, whatever.
Oh, yo, Donkey Kong side B got smashed. I looked at the patch notes right now. There's a lot of buffs that came out. Wow. Wait, did the Mii Sword Fighter get buffed?
They buffed those people.
Yeah. His up B got It was a small buff. It was just like his up B, because a lot of times people would just follow this up B and not, and you wouldn't get the
Yeah.
kill.
I didn't
And
really
they tried
think
they
anyone
tried to
played
fix that
those,
issue.
like Mies.
A couple people do. I've
Yeah.
seen a few.
I mean, they're kind of meme characters, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, and Captain Falcon got buffed again a little bit.
Actually, speaking about DLC real quick, I just looked at this because I saw Min Min on the what's it called, patch notes. How has her use been? I haven't really seen Min Min being used.
I think Esam has her as a secondary.
Really?
He used her in the online major. I don't remember what it was called, but
Yeah, I think in terms of like regular Smash, after day 2, I haven't seen a single Mimic in the past like 4 months. None.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder this. So after Steve, is there only going to be one more character in the Challenger Pack too?
Oh no, there's 4 more.
Oh, there's 4 more.
I
That's
feel like
right.
it's gonna be Crash Bandicoot. Is the one of them's gonna be Crash.
I want Doom Guy. I want him real bad.
Why? It's just like another me gunner.
I'm cool
feel
with
like
that.
that's-
they should just add Trevor from GTA.
You know, I'm wondering now, like, what path they'll take with getting the next DLC. Like, I don't know. I haven't kept up with Smash content anymore, but I judging from the reaction of the Smash community, Steve was completely unexpected.
I mean, they did meme a lot about it, and then what did they expect? If you're gonna bring so much attention to a character and then go, it's just like I don't really understand how it wasn't expected from how much it was as a meme.
True, but that makes me think, you know, like, the next move that Sakurai is going to take. Because honestly, when I saw Steve, I thought it was a meme. I was like, this is a joke. There's no way that it's Steve. And then I saw the official release trailer from Sakurai, and I was like, oh, this isn't a joke. He's coming for real. And it makes me think, you know, what else they can surprise us with. Because I know Smash Community has been asking for Crash Bandicoot, Doom Guy. Who else is someone that...
I feel like it is gonna be Crash because I feel like it's gonna be whoever pays the most money to get in the game.
Right. And they did just release Crash Bandicoot 4 actually, so that's also true.
Sony might just pay a lot of money, like put my character in the game.
I mean,
Let's get the hype on the game.
Sony only has 1 rep, right? And Microsoft's 2 now.
Wait, who's Sony's rep?
Wait, who's Sony's rep?
Cloud, right?
Oh, Final Fantasy. Oh, yeah, I think...
Yes.
What about Microsoft?
Banjo
Microsoft,
and
Banjo
Steam.
and Kazooie.
Yeah. You gotta even the playing field, you know?
Ooh.
Yep.
I just have this feeling they're gonna add another Pokemon.
Ooh, that's too much already.
I hope not. God,
I can just see it happening, just because of the new generation and stuff. Like,
Or another sword fighter.
See, honestly, for me, I want them to bring like characters that are from honestly, I would say from dead games. Like, looking back at
TF2?
honestly, yeah, like, dude, like I'm thinking about, you know, if it wasn't for Smash Bros, I would have never gotten into Castlevania or the Belmonts or anything like that. And I feel like it's cool if they could do that with a bunch of different games, you know, not just Belmonts, but let's say, what game can I think of right now? I don't know if Street Fighter's a dead game, but let's just say they bring someone from Street Fighter, and all of a sudden, you know, like people are interested.
Knight from Hollow
they already
Knight.
have
They
Ken,
brought back
They already
Pac-Man.
have Ken and Ryu.
That's right. I'm sorry, but example,
Terry.
yeah, but like they bring someone, you know, from a game that isn't as popular anymore. Maybe what's it called, the Little Big Planet dude or something like that. Like,
Sackboy.
yeah, where they bring interest to a new game. I feel like that's somewhere that they should go.
oh, kind of like how they did with Min Min.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I mean, they kind of did it
Arms
with
is dead.
Pac-Man as well, no? Like nobody
yeah.
really played Pac-Man.
I think one company that, God, Sega is a headache to me because Sega has like some amazing titles, you know, and old properties just sitting there. I think the biggest ones like Golden Axe, Panzer Dragoon, Echo the Dolphin, Rico Star, like just old properties on the Genesis. They never went to do anything. Vector Man, they never.
Oh,
did-
Vector Man was fun.
Yeah, they never did anything with the properties because it was like, well, we have Sonic. Why would we want to do anything else? And I feel like Nintendo could do a big brain and bring back one of these old Sega 16-bit properties in the same way they did Duck Hunt Dog or... Yeah, Duck Hunt Dog, yeah.
My brother mains Duck Hunt Dog.
That is the first time I've heard someone say they mean Duck Hunt Dog.
I was about to say, actually, I remember this is a character that's been requested since Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they brought him in as a DLC. Although I know they're an assist trophy already, I don't get what Nintendo or Sega has been trying to do with this, because they're probably prepping for something if it's been asked for this long and nobody's brought it in. At least not even as a, what's it called, a skin, like a reskin for Sonic. They never brought Shadow the Hedgehog in there. I know.
Ooh, that would be kind of cool.
I know that when I played Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii, there were mods to get Shadow in here. Like, people really wanted to play Shadow, and I'm wondering now.
Wasn't he a trophy?
Yeah,
we don't need another.
he's
Sonic.
an assist trophy.
Please, God.
No, but I do genuinely think they could make Shadow different. Like, I think that he should have a counter like Bayonetta. He has chaos control, slows down time.
Ooh.
I feel like they could be really unique with Shadow. I just don't know why they haven't implemented him yet, which makes me think that although he's already an assist trophy, we can all hope that one day they can bring him in as a character, or maybe even Tails or Eggman. I know we talked about Eggman before, making him a similar concept to Bowser Jr. with his little car.
There's a website that I want to bring up as a little final hurrah here. It's called the Global Smash Roster. It's a website that tracks people's top chosen characters based on what they vote for,
Yeah.
Right now, the top 10 characters, top 10. It's Heavy, Crash Bandicoot, Waluigi, Rayman, The Knight, Doomslayer, Shantae, Soldier, Scout, Phoenix Wright, and Bandana Waddle Dee. Those are the top 11. I said 11.
There's so many TF2 characters there.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's 3. Those are the top 11 most requested characters in Smash right now. Number 1 is Heavy, and 2 is Crash Bandicoot, and 5 is The Knight.
I really do feel like they're gonna put Crash Bandicoot in there.
I am
Probably.
favorite Crash Bandicoot.
But I don't know, like, his moveset. I played his game, like, the games for him. I feel like the only move thing that they could put is his tornado spin when he opens boxes.
Drop side B, Luigi down B.
Well, yeah, they'd have to get creative with it, probably.
Wait a minute.
Meta Knight neutral B.
Do I see an imposter crewmate on this list? Oh my
yeah,
god.
red.
How are they going to bring that into Smash Bros? Oh.
That would be
They
kind of
just-
cool.
They just start fixing
We
Rob's
have a
wires.
sabotage command that doesn't let you use your abilities.
Oh, that would be cool.
You can no longer play the game. Suffer.
Dang, yeah, these. Honestly, looking at this list, I don't know if you guys have ever played Super Smash Flash 2. I see a couple of these characters from there. Super Smash Flash 2, in case for those of you who don't know, is like a fan-made Super Smash Bros, including all the characters that like people want. Like, I know Shadow's in there, Sora's in there. I think they actually have Naruto and Goku in there. But yeah, something like that would be cool. Like, I think there are already concepts for these characters, like some of these on these lists. Like, actually, I don't know if you guys saw on YouTube, there was a Heavy concept. I think it was modded in, but it was really cool.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
So like,
I still want Paper Mario really badly. I don't know why.
Did anyone really want, like, Minecraft Steve?
I don't know if it was requested from the community. We all joked about it. Like, we were like, oh, they'll never bring Minecraft into this game. I don't know if they were necessarily wanted in the game, though.
I think Minecraft Steve is our first PC rep.
Actually, yeah.
Is he?
I believe he is. Now that I think about it.
That's crazy.
Damn.
They should
There
add.
you go.
What if they add Shell from Portal?
Val getting friendly. Eee.
Add Fortnite guy. Oh god.
Oh.
Oh, where's Fortnite guy? I want Fortnite.
Wait,
guy, man.
what?
You have to buy skins. You have to buy skins for him.
Hell yeah! I want Fortnite guy. Give me Fortnite guy.
Wow, there's a bunch of characters on this list, bro. They even got Pyro.
Yeah, a lot of TF2 up on top. Heavy.
What do you
Shoulder,
guys
Snow.
So we started this talking about Minecraft, Steve. What do you guys think about the new Minecraft updates that have been announced?
I feel like that cave monster, the guardian or
The
some,
Warden.
the warden. That thing's kind of scary.
Bro.
Just imagine walking into a cave and it just like you start walking, and it senses you in the cave, and it just chases you, and you can't stop. You just have to distract it with snowballs or something.
It's over.
Actually, I haven't heard about it. What is the update?
Glow squid. That's it.
Glow
That's
squid?
When is the update coming out, anyways?
Honestly, that's the one thing I don't like about the updates that Minecraft does. They announced the mountain update like 3 years ago, and they just re-announced it in the recent update, Cliffs and Caves. So probably like halfway through next year, either
They said summer of 2021, I think, right?
Yeah, there you go, halfway through next year.
I feel like that cave. Did you see all the stuff that they're adding, like particles and new trees and stuff for underground?
New grass
Yeah.
blocks, new vines, new
Yeah.
candles. Man,
And the most important aspect, glow squid.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad at Glow Squid 1.
What color is glow squid? Wait a minute, I need to...
It's just a squid that glows.
It's a glowing squid. Like we could have had, what was it? There was the cow with flowers on it.
The Moo Bloom. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I wanted.
Yeah, and then what was the other one?
The
Ice
Iceolager.
Iceolager, yeah.
It was like a pillager, but it just threw ice at you. And like the only reason Glow Squid won is because Dream kept tweeting out to vote for it as a joke, and then it won. And I'm so sad.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't even vote in that.
I
Dude,
would've
Carson
been
was
too. I
so
wanted
mad
Moo
about it
Bloom.
too. I loved it.
Yo, what the heck? Glow squid? Oh my god. Yo, so when was this update when was this update
Like a month ago?
announced?
They
The
voted
day
on
that
it.
Oh, yeah,
the
huh.
day that Minecraft Steve
That was
came
like
out.
what, like...
Or no, the day that Minecraft Steve was announced, right? It was the same day they had like the
They had Minecraft.
Sakurai
Yeah,
video
yeah.
where he explains all the moveset, and then they had like the Minecraft.
Cause I was about to
stuff.
say, yo, Walmart's already got a Minecraft squid glow in the dark pillow, buddy. It's the
Yep,
glowing squid.
Man, they did.
They did.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
I wanted the Moo Bloom so bad. I'm so sad. If there's a mod, I will get the mod like happily. I want it so bad.
Wait, do you guys do any of you guys play
Yes.
Bedrock?
We do.
It's been a while.
That's the
Damn,
only one
bro.
I could play.
You gotta get Java, bro.
I am
Mm.
not gonna. I'd have money for it. I just don't feel like I already have Minecraft. What's the point in getting another
Java
version
be
of it?
different.
Yeah. Ben, you can explain as a person who
Java.
had Bedrock for like 20 years.
Well, yeah, my first time playing Java. Well, okay, we recently started a server, and it was my first time doing a survival server in Java version instead of Bedrock version, because I had always played on Xbox and then Xbox 360 before that, or Xbox One, Xbox 360. So literally my only experience with Minecraft was the Xbox versions, and then when Bedrock came out, Bedrock version. And then it's like, oh, this is completely new. This is very different
It's different.
and surprisingly
Yeah.
brutal.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It is significantly harder than Bedrock. Like I
Yeah.
will say that.
The first time I've ever played Minecraft was on my phone. Like that was the
Ah.
first time I've ever played it.
Yeah, but that was actually my first experience was mobile version,
I still
like the
Yeah,
light thing that
I
they had.
still remember playing Minecraft Pocket Edition Lite. Oh, those were
Ooh.
fun
Oh
times.
boy, Hero Brian. If you're special, you might see Hero Brian, and if you do, delete the app immediately.
Hero Brian's on my phone, Mom. What do I do? Oh no.
Was that an actual thing?
It-
I always thought that was.
It was a
like-
myth.
It was a
yeah,
myth,
but
yeah.
man,
It was a creepy pasta.
yeah, it was, and people were terrified, and so was I.
Indeed.
Well then, shall that do it? What are we at now?
58 minutes.
Cord.
I'm literally this is my
Cord.